Hi dear aspirants, I welcome you all to the classes by Arushek Dijon. So today we'll be conducting the classes from the subject of quantitative aptitude, and we'll be looking at a very important topic, number series. So basically, in most of the exams, whether it is insurance, SSC, banking, and even in UPSC CSAT, generally we'll be having 2 to 10 questions. I am considering all the exams. Okay, so it might range from 2 to 10 questions, combining both prelims plus main exam. For example, in insurance and banking exams, you will get up to 10 questions, combining both prelims and mains. For SSC, it may be up to 5 questions. For UPSC, maybe 2 or 3 questions. Even for KPSC prelims, ಈಗ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಈ KPSC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಜನರಲಿ 2 to 3 questions ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಬಂದೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ bilingual. I'll be speaking in both English as well as Kannada languages. Okay. So today we'll be looking at number series, an important topic. So first I'll take you through the basic concept of number series because to get better marks, especially in quantitative aptitude, it's always the fundamental rule is clear your concept. So conceptual clarity is the most basic thing that you need to concentrate upon. If you gain the clarity of the concept, how to solve, why that way, etc., and what are the fundamental rules that we apply in a particular chapter of quantitative aptitude, then getting good marks in quant is not a big deal. Okay. So now, for fun, basically we can divide number series into some 8 categories. Okay, it's according to my classification. Not it won't be mentioned any book, but we can divide basically the number series into different types. Out of that, the first is ascending number series. We can simply name it as ascending series. Second one is descending series. Descending descending series. The third one, we call it as alternate number series or alternative number series. And the fourth one is the number series of squares, the square values of numbers from 1 to 100, or generally it will be in the range of 30 only. Maximum they might go up to 50 in certain cases. Okay. Then the cube number series based on the cube values of the numbers. Then double difference and triple difference series. You will not understand what they are actually until and unless we go through the number of examples. So that we'll be doing in different lectures. Okay. So we won't be doing the entire number series in one video. Seventh one, it is the number series that are generally based on decimal value. So decimal based number series. And the final one is we cannot categorize these sort of questions into any of the above 7. So we can simply name them as miscellaneous. Okay. So these are the 8 different types of number series which are uh, actually appear in the examination. Okay, so the questions are framed from the chapter of number series definitely must fit into any of these one category. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ 8 ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನ ಕೊಡಲೇಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್. ಓಕೆ. So I won't take you through all the 8 series at present. We'll be concentrating only on one series, that is ascending, the first one. Okay. So we'll be focusing on the first number series, that is ascending number series. So to generally solve the questions of number series, the most important thing is you should know the types of numbers that we have. You would have already known this, but I'll just brief you just for 2 minutes of time. I'll take my time of 2 minutes to just brief you what are the various types of number series. So patterns I have told you. There are 8 different patterns which I mentioned earlier, but we'll be currently focusing on patterns of ascending series. So within the number series, again, we can have different patterns, especially for the first two, ascending and descending. So ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಬ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅದೇನು ಅಂತ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾವು ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. So basically you need to know 4 types of numbers. So first one is natural numbers. So what are natural numbers? ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳನ್ನ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್. all counting numbers or all numbers used for counting are said to be natural numbers except 0. The only exception is 0. If you include 0, we call them as whole numbers. So ನೀವು ಜನರಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಯಾವ ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಝೀರೋನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ ಝೀರೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾತ್ರ, ಝೀರೋನ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಜನರಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಸಿರೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅದೆಷ್ಟು ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ. ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, so examples of natural numbers, obviously I said it starts from where you start counting. Generally we start from 1, right? So 1, 2, 3 and so on up to the infinity of numbers that you can write or that you can count. All of them are said to be natural numbers. The most important thing that you need to remember is, if you consider the difference between any two consecutive natural numbers, then the difference between any two consecutive natural numbers will be always 1. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. So if the difference between two continuous numbers or two consecutive numbers is 1, then we call such numbers as natural numbers. So ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಎರಡು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ದಮ್ ಆಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಈಗ. ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಆಫ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್, you can consider even numbers. Okay, so what are even numbers? So even numbers are the numbers when divided by 2. If any number when divided by 2, then in division, I think you know all these are all small concepts you will be learning at school stage, so I won't be emphasizing on them. ಸೊ ಇದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಏನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಅ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2, ಇಫ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ದ ರಿಮೈಂಡರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0, ದೆನ್ ಆಲ್ ಸಚ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ನ ನೀವು 2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So reminder 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? Exactly divisible. If the number is exactly divisible by 2 without leaving any remainder, or if the remainder is 0, then such numbers are said to be even numbers. So examples of even numbers are, the first even number is 2, then followed by 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. You can write up to infinity. Okay, but you have to write only even numbers. And the most important thing that you need to understand is, the difference between any two consecutive even numbers is always 2. The difference between any two consecutive even numbers. So ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕ ಇರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳ ಅಥವಾ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಎರಡು ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು 2ನೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು? ನಾವು 2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಾನೆ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, now we will be looking at third kind of numbers, a third type of numbers. They are odd numbers. So what are odd numbers? Odd numbers are a group of numbers which, when divided by 2, they will leave the remainder in every case. In every case or in every situation, the remainder will be always 1. The remainder will be equal to how much? 1. For example, I take 5. 5 when divided by 2, 2 will go exactly 2 times. 2 2s are 4. But out of 5, only 4 is gone, no? So still we are having how much? 1. That is known as remainder. So the examples of odd numbers starts with 1, 1 followed by 3, followed by 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and so on. You can write any numbers, n number of numbers. Okay, and the most important thing is very similar to even numbers. Even numbers ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ನೀವು 2 consecutive odd numbers ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ the difference between any two consecutive numbers or any two consecutive odd numbers is always 2. ಎರಡು ಕನ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ 2ನೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಹಿಂಟ್ ಏನು? 2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ರಿಮೈಂಡರ್ ಆಗಿ 1 ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತವೆ. Then the fourth type of numbers are very important. These are very important numbers actually. Okay, so you have to remember them because when the questions are framed based on these type of numbers, it becomes slightly difficult to identify the logic. Okay, so fourth type of numbers actually ತುಂಬಾ important ನಮಗೆ. ಅದರ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಆ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ನ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್, you have to mug up these numbers list. I'll give you a list of 25 numbers. You have to remember them without any confusion. Okay. There is no such definition. Yes, there is a definition, but let's see. Prime numbers. The fourth category of numbers, which are very, very important, they are said to be prime numbers. Okay. So any number which has only two factors, that is, one factor is 1 and the other factor is the number itself. 1 and itself, that is 1 and itself are called as prime numbers. Okay. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಕೇವಲ ಎರಡೇ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೈ ಎ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್? ದ ನಂಬರ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಅನದರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್. ಬೇರೆ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಸಪೋಸ್ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ, ಆ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇವಲ ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ಗಳಿಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು 1 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೇವಲ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಂತ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಟೇಕ್ 25. 25 can be divided by 1. 1 can divide any number except 0. 1 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. 0 ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಆದ್ರೂ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ 1 is a factor of every number except 0. 1 ಬಂದೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Then 5 5s are 25. So 5 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. And there is another factor, obviously 25 table ಅಲ್ಲಿ 125s are 25. Similarly 25 ones are 25. So these are called factors. 1 and 25, right? So here 1, 2 and 3. So how many factors do I have? I am having 3 factors. But what is the definition? Prime number ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ? Should have only 2 factors, that is the 1 and the number itself. But here we are having 3 factors, hence 25 is not a prime number. Suppose if I consider 17, write down the factors of 17. 17 is divisible by 1, of course. And do you get 17 in table number 3? Can 2 divide 17? Exactly. I am talking about exactly divisible, not with reminders. Can 3 divide 17? No. Except 17, no other factor can divide or no other number can divide 17 apart from 1. So there are how many factors? Only 2. So 17 is a prime number. So these sort of numbers which will have only 2 factors are known as prime numbers. Now I'll just write down a list of prime numbers. There are 25. How many prime numbers are there? There are 25 prime numbers between 1 and 100. So between 1 and 100, up to 100. So 100 ತನ ನೀವು prime numbers ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. So up to 100 we are having 25 prime numbers. I'll just write down the list. You have to mug them up. First prime number is 2. 2 is actually even number as well as prime number. So 2 is the only even prime number. All prime numbers are generally odd. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳು ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತವೆ. ಕೇವಲ 2 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಈವನ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ? 2 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬರೀರಿ. 2 will be divided by 1 and 2 is divided by 2 also. So 2 can be divided by 1 and 2 only. So it's having only 2 factors, right? Hence the 2 can be called as a prime number. So 2 ಅನ್ನೋದು even prime number ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So remember, all prime numbers are odd numbers. All prime numbers are odd numbers, say, except 2. 2 is the even prime number. Okay, 2, 3. You have to remember this list compulsorily. 5, 7, 9 is not a prime number. So you should remember 9 is not a prime number because 9 has factor 1. 3 3s are 9, 9 1s are 9. There are 3 factors, hence 9 is not a prime number. Then 11, 13, 15 is not a prime number because 15 has 4 factors. 1, 3 5s are 15, 5 3s are 15, 15 1s are 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 factors over there, hence 15 is not a prime number. So 17, 19, 21, 23, I'm sorry, 25 is not a prime number. 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, 97. If you count them, you'll have 25 prime numbers, and it's a compulsion. You have to remember them without any confusion. You should not forget them, and you should not get confused with odd numbers and prime numbers. You have to remember these 25 prime numbers up to 100 for sure. Then, now I'll get into the pattern of ascending series. So how an ascending series is formed? So the name itself indicates ascending. What is the meaning of the word ascending? Ascending ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದ ನಾವು ಚಿಕ್ಕವರಿಂದಾಗಿಂದ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. Ascending ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದ meaning ಏನು? Continuously increases from left to right. Continuously increases from left to right. So as you write down the values one after the other, ಒಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಳಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬಲಗಡೆಗೆ ಆವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಗ್ರಾಜುಯಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ಓಕೆ, so continuously increasing number series can be called as ascending number series. So let me take an example. So 10 is, so 10 followed by 25 followed by 40 followed by 55 70 question mark ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So this you have to find out. ನೋಡಿ, first it is 10, started with a 10 small number, it increased to 25, then further increase, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. 10 ಇಂದ 25 ಹೋಯ್ತು, 25 ಇಂದ 40, then it increased to 55, 50 ಇಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ 70. So continuously it is increasing. So as you go from left to right of the number series or a series of numbers, it is continuously increasing. Such a series is known as ascending series. Anta series anna ascending series anta kariti. So mathematical symbols prakara ಅಥವಾ mathematical equations prakara, according to mathematical equations, if you are writing a number series from left to right in a sequence, and if it is continuously increasing, ನೀವು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ರೈಟ್ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಅದು ಗ್ರಾಜುಯಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ಸ್ ಕಾರಣ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಸೊ if I add addition, the first and foremost symbol is addition, of course. If I add some 10 or 15 to the first number, so I am adding 15. So 10 plus 15 give me how much? 25. 25 plus 15 give me how much? 40. So 40 plus 15 give me 55. 55 plus 15 give me 70. So likewise, what I'm doing? Adding. So addition is one such symbol. Then the second mathematical operation or mathematical symbol that results in continuous increasing number series is multiplication. So let's suppose that my first number is 2. If I multiply this with 1, it will be 2. It doesn't increase. But if I multiply it with 2, then it becomes 4. Then again, if I multiply by 3, it becomes 12. If I multiply by 4, it becomes 48. Nodi, 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 4s are 48. Continuously ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ? ಯಾವ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ? ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್. Then multiplication can be used. This is the first possibility, this is the second possibility, and the third possibility is I can use multiplication along with addition. So to get one number from second number from the first number, I will multiply as well as add. So ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಬರೋಕೆ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ 5 6 1 2 ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಟೂ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಏನು? ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಬರೋ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ 1 2 3 ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಒಂದು ನನಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆವಾಗ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಟು ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ascending number series, if you want to write a question of ascending number series, then only these four possibilities are there. You have to get the answer from one of these four possibilities. So this is the fundamental concept that you have to know. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ನ ನಾವು ಅಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗೋ ತರ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ? ಒಂದು ಅಡಿಷನ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್, ದೆನ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಅಡಿಷನ್, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಈಗ 20 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿಷಯ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಅನದರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈಲ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್. ಇದು ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ನಂಬರ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ವೈ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಝೆಡ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ ಈ ತರ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್, ಸೊ ಹೌ ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಯುಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ second number from first number, you will get third number from second number, you will get fourth number from third. Usually that will be the scenario And ascending series, this is the scenario that you have to follow. Ascending series ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಇದೇ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ವೈಸ್. Then the process is you have to find the difference. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವೇನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ we are having only 4 possibilities, 1 2 3 4. ಆ 4 possibilities ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 4 3 ಸಲ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Out of the 4 possibilities, in second, third and fourth, multiplication symbol is there. If multiplication symbol is not there, you can eliminate all these 3 possibilities and you can confirm that the answer depends on addition, or the question is framed upon addition. Okay, so first thing what you need to do, you need to multiply. You try to add, you try to subtract, and try to find out the logic how you got second number from first number. If these things doesn't work out, then you just look at the difference between two numbers. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ವೈ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು, 5 15 6 ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ವೈ ಮತ್ತೆ ಝೆಡ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಕೂಡ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್, ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ +5 or +7 or +25 or +40 or whether it is into plus or into minus, you have to guess that way. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆತರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಹೀಗಿರ್ತದೆ. So they will be giving the question like this. So find out the missing number or find out what comes in the place of question mark. Question mark ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. If you look at question number 1, you can try by yourself, but not to waste the time. So I'll actually show you how to solve the question. So first number is 23. Then it is being followed by what? 28. Then followed by 38. Then followed by 53, then I'm having 73, and finally you have to tell the next number in the answer. So if you look at possibility of multiplication, is there any chance of multiplication? No, because it will go only one time. 23 ones are 23 plus 5. 28, even if I multiply it by 2, 28 twos are, it becomes 56. So obviously if I multiply it by 3, 38 into 3 nearly 90, 104. It should be 104, but I'm having just 53. So there is no chance for multiplication. So once there is no chance for multiplication, what I have to do? I have to take the difference. What is the difference here? The difference is 5. Now the next difference between the next two numbers is how much? 10. Then further difference is how much? 15. The next difference between fourth and fifth numbers is how much? 20. So this is the process that you have to follow. First you try for multiplication. If it works out, fine. If it doesn't work out, suppose multiplication work ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ತರ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. You just look at the difference. With practice ನೀವು just ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, but for the time being you just write down the differences using pen and rough sheet and try to establish a relationship. Why I have taken 5? Immediately after 5 I could have gone for 6. No, 5 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 6 ಬರೀಬಹುದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, 10 ಬರದೆ, 10 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 12 13 ಇಷ್ಟು ನಂಬರ್ಗಳಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ 15 ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ 20 ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ I am considering multiples of 5. Multiples of 5 andre 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20. Consecutive multiples of 5. 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 5 threes are, 5 fours are. Obviously next value should be what? 5 fives are. 5 fives are how much? 25. So I have to add that 25. See, 23 plus 5, 28. 28 plus 10, 38. So ನೀವು process ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆನಾ? 38 plus 15, 53. So 53 plus 20 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 70 ಅಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು 73 ಗೆ 25 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. If you add 73 and 25, you can say the answer is 98. Okay, which is at option D. So this is the correct answer for this question. Okay, so I'm moving to question number 2 now. So question number 2 is this. So look at the question now. So I'm having 5. So I can write it here itself, but the space over there is slightly less. So I'm writing it here. 5, 9, 25. Then I'm having 61 and I'm having question mark. It doesn't mean that every time the question mark will be at the end. So question mark ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. So it can be third number or fourth number also. Okay, it need not be every time at the last. Okay, now try to find out the difference. Okay, so look, if you look at the difference between them, there is no chance for multiplication. There is a chance for multiplication actually. 5 twos are 10, right? Minus 1, 9. 9 threes are 27. 27 minus 2, 25. Look at the problem. Into 2, into 3. Fine. Minus 1, minus 2. Perfect sync alide alva. ಸೊ ಇಂಟು 2 ಇಂಟು 3 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟು 5 ಇಂಟು 7 ಮನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ತಗೊಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. 2 3 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 4 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ 25 5 75 ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ 61 ಇದೆ. 25 4 25 5 125, 25 4 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು 100 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ -1 -2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ -3 ಇರಬೇಕು. 25 4 100 -3 ಎಷ್ಟು 97 ಇರಬೇಕು. 97 ಇದೆನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 61 ಇದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ there is no chance for multiplication. ಆ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಅಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕೇವಲ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. 5 + 4 is 9. 9 if you add 16 then only you'll get 25. 25 + 36 is 61. So what is this number? So I cannot write what is over here because I don't know the value. So ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದಾನೆ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. These three numbers will give me the hint. So what is the hint? If you look at this value, so to solve the questions on number series, definitely there are some certain fundamental things that you have to remember or you have to by heart. At least 50 squares, okay? 50 square value. So if I ask you 35 square, you should be ready with your answer that it is 1225. Up to 30 cubes, if I ask you what is the cube of 21, you should be saying it is 9261. Similarly, you should know 20 tables in and out. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳೋ ತರ ಇರಬೇಕು. 17 8s ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, 17 8s 136 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಇದು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ. ಇನ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಟು ದ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್, 4 ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಅದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ಈ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರು ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ಗಳು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ 2 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, 2 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 4, 4 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 16, 6 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 36. ಸೊ 2 3 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ತಗೊಂಡನ? ಇಲ್ಲ. 5 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 2 4 6 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ? 8. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ? 10. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದೀಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್? ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16 18 20 etc. all said to be even numbers because when they are divided by 2, the exact value should exact remainder is 0, or the numbers are exactly divisible by 2, hence they are called as even numbers. Okay. So after 36 or 6 square, I have to get 8 square. 8 square value is how much? 64. Then after that, I have to get 10 square. 10 square is how much? 100. If you consider the value, so I have to add 64 to 61. So if I add 64 to 61, then the total value should be how much? 125. So to that 125, if I add this value of 100, it becomes how much? Obviously 225. Hence my answer is correct, right? So the correct option for this question is 125. What is the logic? Addition of square value. So I am adding the values of even number squares to the consecutive numbers in the series. ಸೊ ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ? ಈ ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ಸ್ ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್. ಸೊ I will be writing here itself. Okay, I think you can understand what I'm trying to say. So if you look at the difference between 324 and 343, so the difference is 19. What is the difference? The difference is 19. Then if you see the difference over here, the difference between 343 and 360 is 17. If you see the difference between 360 and 373, the difference is 13. Between 373 and 384, the difference is 7 plus 4, 11. See the numbers, what I have written. The differences between the two numbers are 19, followed by 17, followed by 13, and followed by 11. If you, this is in descending order, it is decreasing. So I'm not talking about the numbers in the series, I'm talking about the differences. Differences might decrease, but if you look at 324, 343, it is ascending only, right? So 19, 17, 13, 11. If you look at the numbers properly, all of them are odd numbers, but they are not odd numbers because what is missing over here? 15 is missing. As 15 is missing, you have to conclude that these are a list of prime numbers. So they are not odd numbers actually, they are prime numbers. If they are odd numbers, actually odd numbers ಆಗಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ 15 ಕೂಡ ಇರಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. 15 ಯಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, 3 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತವೆ, 4 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನೇನ್ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು? 9 ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 9 ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್, ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 11 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ 7. ಸೊ ನಾನು 384ಗೆ 9 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವುದು? 7. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆಡ್ 7. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಆಡ್ 7 to 384, the result is option B, that is 391. So what is the logic for the question number 3? Addition of prime numbers in descending order. Addition of prime numbers. Okay. Then I am moving to question number 5 now. So if you look at the question properly, so if you are able, then that's fine. Or if you can directly find out the difference for bigger values, that is fine. If you are not able to do it, then just go for actual way of doing it. 2179 minus 1892. So 17 minus 9, it's actually 8, right? So 10 minus 8, 2. So it is 287. So what I have done, it is addition. It's not multiplication, it's addition. Addition of 287. If you look at it, 9 plus 7, 16. Okay, so I have to add 8 now. 7 plus 8, 15 plus 1, 16. Again 2. So 1 plus 2 plus 3. So total value will be 2, 4. Or else if you can't understand, if you can't directly do that, again, once again you check it. 2179 minus 1. 16 minus 9 is 7, obviously. So 15 minus 7 is 8. And here it's not 4 because I've taken 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, so it actually becomes 287 again. So once again, the difference between 2197 and 2466 is 287 only. Here also it is the same. It is also 287. If you want, you can check it. So I have to add 287 to what? 2466, right? 8 6 plus 7, 13, 14, 15. 4 plus 2, 7, 2753. So that is what is given here, no? So throughout the series, what I am doing, I am adding the same number. ಒಂದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ನ ಒಂದೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ರೈಟ್ ಗೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್? 287. So to get the answer also I have to do the same thing. I have to add 287 to 2753. So do that. 2753 plus 287. So 7 plus 3, 10. This becomes 14, 9, 2. So it becomes 2940. I'm sorry. 3 plus 7, 10. So 8 plus 5, 13 plus 1, 14. 7 plus 2, 9, 10. It actually becomes 10. I'm sorry. So 2 plus 1, 3. So it is 3040. It's not 2940, 3040, which is at option C. So if you add 287 to this number, then you will get obviously this one. Okay, 3327. Fine. Now I'm moving to the next question. 108951. See, as the second value is itself is a question mark. ಎರಡನೇ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇದು ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ದೆನ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒನ್ಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. So if you see the difference, obviously the numbers are increasing, but I have to find how you got actually 111201. So from this number, how you got the fourth number 111951. 111951. If you just find out the difference, then it's 0, 5, 9 minus 2, 7. So I have added how much? 750. So to get 111951 from 111201, I have added how much? 750. So how I got the last number from this number? Try to find out the difference. So 112451 minus of 111951. I've written a wrong number. 112451 111951. Okay. So 0, 0, obviously 14 minus 9, it's actually 5, 1 minus 1, 0. So it's all about zeros only. So I got a difference of 500. So this is actually 500. Now I have to guess it because there is no other alternative, because the second number being the question mark, I can't do anything. So I have to guess it from here. If you see, first I have added 750, came down to 500. What is the difference? 250. So I have reduced it. So so ನಾನು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ರೈಟ್ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ 250 ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಚೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? 250 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ 750 ಇಂದ 500 ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? 250 ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಅದೇ 250 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು. ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಏನೋ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. So if I add 750 plus 250, the difference here should be how much? 1000. And if I go further left another 250, then it becomes 1250. So based on this logic, if I try to find out the answer, so the first value is 108951, and I am saying according to the logic I have to add 250. So find out the answer. So 1, 10, 12, 10, double one. So double one 0201. So double one 0201 is at option 1 only. Hence the answer is that. And I have to cross check whether I'll get third number from the second number. So this is the second number. So according to my logic, what I have told, I have to add 1000. 1250, 1000, 750. So it is decreasing by 250 from left to right. So if I add 1000 to this, what happens? So 1021 triple one. So triple one 201. So that is what is here, no? So means I got it correct. Hence the answer is option A. So that is the logic. So addition of 1250, 1000, 750, etc. Question number 6. So if you look at sixth question, see 3 is again followed by 3, then followed by 6, and then followed by 18, then 72, then 360, and what is the next value that comes in the place of question mark? So ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ question ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಇದೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೂಡ 3 ಇದೆ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜನರಲಿ of course there are multiple possibilities, but most of the times it happens only in one way. So that is multiplied by 1. If you multiply first number with 1, then obviously you will get the same number. No, 2 ones are 2, 3 ones are 3, 5 ones are 5. It will be the same. So there is no chance of addition, because if you add, you have to add 0. You can't add 0. Okay, so because 0 is a generally by adding 0 you will not get any result, no. So it will be the same. So it's usually in terms of multiplication only. Usually such questions stands to be multiplication. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 6 threes are 18. So that's why I said you should know at least 20 tables for sure. Okay, 18 fours are 72. If you don't know this, then it becomes slightly difficult. 72 into 5, if you cross check it, it will be 360. So if you look at the numbers that I'm using for multiplication, they are actually natural numbers or consecutive natural numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously the next value has to be how much? 6. So if you multiply with 6, 6 0 0, 6 6 36, 3 carried forward, 6 3s are 18 plus 3 21. So it has to be 2160, which is at option C. So the logic is multiplication by natural numbers. Okay, look at question number 7. So I'll just write it down here. 10 into 7, 70. By just looking at the question, I can say, right? 7 6 are 42. Okay, but here 0 is there, here 0 is there, hence it is 6. So multiplied by 7, multiplied by 6, obviously you can say it has to be 5, then here it is 4, and then here it is 3. So you cross check this. If this is right, then my logic is also right. So what I am saying, into 7 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ into 6 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ 5 ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ 4 ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ 3 ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಾನು 3 ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, whether 8400 into 3 is 25200. Suppose ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. If this becomes right, then my logic holds good and I can say the answer by multiplying with 5, and then that answer when multiplied by 4 should give me 8400. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ 8400 with 3. 3 0 0 0, 3 4s are 12, 3 8s are 24 plus 1 25. Perfect, right? So you got the same value, no? Hence my logic is right. So to get the answer, I have to multiply 420 with how much? 5. So multiply 420 for 5 times. So 5 into 400, 2000, 5 into 20, 100. So 2100 is the correct answer, which is at option E. Okay, it's at option E. And I said one more thing, right? When I get the answer, from that I have to get how much? 8400 by multiplying for how many times? 4 times. So ನನಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂತು 2100 ಅಂತ. ಅದನ್ನ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ 4 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿರೋ 8400 ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು. 4000, 4104, 4208. Got it right? Hence my logic is correct and my answer is also correct. That is 2100. Now look at question number 8. If you look at question number 8, first I'm having question mark, then it's followed by 5, then it's followed by 15, then it is 75, then again 525, and then I'm having 4725. ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್, ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಸ್ ಇಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಗೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 3 ಸಲ, 5 3 15, 5 3 is 15, and if you know 15 table, then this is very easy. 15 5s are 75. If you look at 7 means 70. 70 into 7, 490. 5 into 7, 35. So 490 plus 35, 525. So exactly it is 7 times. So multiplied by 3. multiplied by 5, multiplied by 7. What are these numbers? 3, 5, 7. It can be prime. If it is 9, then we call them as odd numbers. If it is 11, we call them as prime numbers. But if you look here, 5 nines are 45, approximately very close. So it's 9 times. If you want, you can cross check it. 525 into 9. 9 fives are 45. 9 twos are 18 plus 4, 22. So I'm having 2. 9 fives are 45 plus 2, 47. Exactly, you got the same value, right? Hence it is 9. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are odd numbers. What is the first odd number according to the list of odd numbers? 1. So the first number that is missing to get the answer is 1. So I have to multiply, let this be unknown value, x, right? I have to multiply this x with 1 to get the second number, that is 5. So which number when multiplied by 1 gives the result as 5? Obviously 5, na? 5 ones are 5. That is the only possibility. So hence the first number is also nothing but 5. So ಆ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೂಡ 5 ಅಂತ. Okay. Now I'm moving to the question number 9. So if you look at the numbers, first number is 1 followed by 2, then 8, 48. ನೋಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ idea ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. If you know 8 table, 8 6 are 48, 2 4s are 8, 1 2s are. Look at the numbers into 2, into 4, into 6. I have already told you these are even numbers. So they are multiplying the consecutive series with even numbers. So 2, 4, 6 followed by 8. If you want, you can go for cross checking. 48 into 8. 8 8s are 64, 8 4s are 32 plus 6, 38. You got 384, no? So it's 8. Then obviously after 8, what is the next even number? 10. It's very simple, no? 384 into 10 is 3840, which is at option D. Okay. So the question has been formed by using the logic of multiplication of even multiplication by even numbers. Question number 10. So 3 6, obviously it's nothing but into 2. 3 2s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 18 5s are 90, 97s are 630. So if you look at the numbers I'm using 2 3 followed by 7 5 and then 7. So when 2 is immediately followed by 3, you have to always remember, and here 4 is not there. 2 followed by 3, when 2 is followed by 3, obviously the next number has to be 4. If 4 is not there, then you have to remember the set of prime numbers. 2 when followed by 3, but the 3 is not followed by 4 but 5, then they are said to be prime numbers. 2 ಅನ್ನೋದು immediately 3 follow ಆದರೆ 2 ನ, ಬಟ್ 3 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 4 ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 4 ಬದಲು 5 ಇದ್ರೆ 2 3 4 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. 2 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 3 ಇದ್ದು 3 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 4 ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ 5 ಇದೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ 7 ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವು ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು 9 ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 9 is an odd number, but I have to consider what number is prime. So I have to take 11 but not 7. So if I multiply this by 11, so 11 0 0, 11 3s are 33, 11 6 are 66 plus 3 69. So it is 6930, which is at option A. Okay, so the series has been formed by just multiplying the sequence of numbers with prime numbers. Question number 11. These questions are slightly typical. As we move on, we will be going to slightly difficult problems. So 6 7, then 16, and then I'm having 51, and then I'm having 208, and then finally I have to find out what is the question mark, right? So if you look at 6 and 7, obviously there is a chance for multiplication, but you should know how it should be done. So suppose if I consider it to be addition, then you will come to know it is not proper addition. Plus 1, then I'm adding 9, 16 plus 5 21, so it is 35. So 1 9 35, they are nowhere related. They are neither square values. These two are squares, this is not a square. Okay, so they are not properly related, hence it's not addition, it's purely multiplication. 6 1s are how much? 6 plus 1 7, 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 2 16, 16 3s are 48, 48 plus 3 51, 51 4s are, if you want you can cross check it, 51 4s are 204, 4 1s are 4, 4 5s are 20, right? So if I add 4 to it, 204 plus 4 208. So according to the logic, into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 3, into 4 plus 4, obviously the next number will be obtained after multiplying this with into 5 and then by adding 5. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನೀವು ಈ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ನ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೇಗ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಎ ಲಾಟ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ different possibilities of getting 7 from 6 multiply ಮಾಡಿ add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 6 into 2 is equal to 12. 12 minus 5 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ? 7 ಬರ್ತದೆ. 7 ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 6 ಇಂದ 7 ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಮೋಡ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾನ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾನ, ಇಂಟು ಮಾಡಿದಾನ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಗುಡ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ and you should be very good at tables, basic square values, cube values and types of numbers. Okay, so coming back to the question, if you want to get the answer, you have to multiply 208 for 5 times and then add 5. So 5 into 200,000, 5 8s are 40. 1040 plus 5, 1045. So it is 1045, which is at option C. So that's the right answer for question number 11. Now I'm moving to question number 12. So if you look at question number 12, from the first two numbers itself, a very clear hint has been given, right? So the clear hint is 15 2s are 30 plus 1, 31. 31 into 3, it becomes, suppose if I multiply 31 3s are, it becomes 93. But if you look at the next value, it is only 60. So it is not multiplied by 3 for sure, it is only by 2. 31 2s are how much? 62. 62 to become 65, I have to add 3. Okay, 65. So next 65 2s are 130. If I add 5 to 130, it becomes 135. Again, if I multiply by 2, 135 into 2 is 270. 270 plus 7, I will get 277. So if you look at the logic properly, the multiplying factor remains the same. ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, 2ನೇ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೋಡಿ, +1 +3 +5 +7. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದೀಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್? 1 3 5 7. They are odd numbers. Okay, so what I have to do to get the answer? I have to multiply by 2 for sure, and the next odd number to be added. Next odd number is what? 9. So 277 into 2, so 554. 27 2s are 540 plus 7 2s are 14. 544. Sorry, 554. I'm sorry. 554 ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 9 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. So 554 ಗೆ 9 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 563. 563 is the correct answer, which is at option D. Okay. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ಸ್ ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ, there are 4 possibilities for ascending series. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ 5 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 5 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ 11 to 15 ಇಂಟು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದೊಂದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್, 20 ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು 1000 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕಮ್ಮಿನೇ. ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೆಟರ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಬೇಗ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ 30 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ put into practice. Then only you can solve the maximum number of questions in the least amount of time available. Okay, now moving to this question, 20 120, 26 are 120. So it's very clear. 12 6 are 72, it doesn't go. 12 5 are 60. So ಇದು ಇಂಟು 6 ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇಂಟು 5 ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹೇಗೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಅಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಶೋ ಯು ಹೌ ಟು ಗೆಸ್ ದಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಅಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಗೆಸ್ ದೆಮ್. ನೋಡಿ, 20 ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ 120 ಹತ್ರ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಡಿಂಗ್, ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಗೆಸ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಂಗ್. 26 are 120. So I can confirm that ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. 7 6 ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 7 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, 6 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ 5 ಮಾಡಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 6. So 26 are 120. Next I am having 12 here. I am talking only first 2 digits. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, 60 ಇದೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ 2 digits. ಸೊ 12 5s are ಎಷ್ಟು? 60. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ 5 ಸಲ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ 6 ಇದೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್. 6 4 ಸಲ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 6 5 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು 4 ಅಲ್ವಾ. 6 4s are ಎಷ್ಟು? 24. If you look at the first 2 values, that is close. No, it's not close, it's actually 24 only. So when I am having 24, 6 5 ಆಮೇಲೆ 4 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರ್ತದಮ್ಮ? 3 ಅಲ್ವಾ. 24 3s are ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿ? 72. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 2 ನಂಬರ್ 72. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟು 2. ಸೊ 72 ಇಂಟು 2 ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿ? 144. ಸೊ 144 ಜೊತೆನೋ 145 ಜೊತೆನೋ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 144 ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ದ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, 20 ಇಂಟು 6 120 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1. 121 into 5. 121 into 5 605 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 2 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ತಾನೆ ನನಗೆ 607. ಸೊ into 6 plus 1 into 5 plus 2 into 4 plus 1 plus 2 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ plus 3 into 3 plus 4 into 2 plus 5. So my answer will be obtained after multiplying by 2 and addition by 9. So ನೋಡಿ 2 sevens are 14, 2 nines are 18 plus 1 19, 2 twos are 4 plus 1 5, 2 sevens are 14. This is the actual answer. And I have to add how much? I have to add 5, no? So it becomes 14599. So 14,599. Sorry, 14,599. So that is at option E. This is the correct answer. 14,599 is the correct answer. And what is the logic? The logic is into 6 plus 1 into 5 plus 2 into 4 plus 3 into 3 plus 4 into 2 plus 5. And this is the way that you have to use for guessing the numbers at the earliest possible. Okay. Now I'm having 36 followed by 38, and then I'm having 78, 236, 946, then question mark. So there is a possibility of only one time. 36 into 2, if I multiply even it by 2 times, it has to be 72, but I'm having only 38. So there is no chance for 2. It is to be only 1. So 36 ones are 36 only 36 plus 2. Add ಮಾಡಿದ ಮಾತ್ರ 2. 38 into 2, obviously 38 2s are ನಿಮಗೆ 76 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ನೇ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. So into 2 plus 2 into 3, multiply that. 3 8s are 24, 3 7s are 21 plus 2 23, 234 again plus 2. So into 3 plus 2. So this would be obviously into 4 plus 2. If you look at the problem, multiplying values are increasing. Multiplication ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ factors ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 1 2 3 4. But if you look at the addition, the number that is being added, plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So that is constant. So to get the answer, I have to multiply by 5 and then add 2. So first multiply by 5. 5 6 are 30 plus 2 alva 32. 3 carry forward. 5 4s are 20 plus 3 23. 5 9s are 45 plus 2 47. So the answer is 4732, which is at option B. Okay, so the logic is that into 1 plus 2 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 2 and so on. So now if you consider this, I'm just I'll write it here itself. 9 2s are 18 plus 1. 9 2s are 18 plus 1 19. 19 3s are 57 plus 1. So into 2 plus 1 into 3 plus 1. 58 into 4. 58 into 4. I think the question is wrong actually. Okay, the question is right, but the logic is wrong. This logic is wrong because if I multiply 58 by 4 times, 58 into 4, 4 8s are 32, 4 5s are 20 plus 3, 23. It becomes 232, but here it's only 204. Hence, I'm sorry. Question is not wrong. Only the logic they have interpreted is wrong. So how to do that then? So 9. If one logic doesn't work out, it doesn't mean that problem is wrong. You have to try in a different way. ಒಂದು ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, 58 204 4330. If you think in a deeper manner, so 9 ones are 9 plus 10. 9 into 1 9 plus 10, 9 plus 10 19. 19 twos are 38 plus 20 58. 58 threes are, calculate that. 3 5s are 150 plus 24 174. It's actually 174. If I add 30, it becomes how much? 204. So into 3 plus 30. Next, obviously it has to be into 4 plus 40, and here it has to be into 5 plus 50, right? So then cross check ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ. 204 into 4 816 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 40 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 856 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದನ್ನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ? ಇಂಟು 5 plus 50 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 5 8s are hundreds ಅಲ್ಲ, 4000 4250 4280. So 4280 plus 50 4330 ನೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? 856. ಬಟ್ ದ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಈಸ್ into 1 plus 10 into 2 plus 20 into 3 plus 30 likewise. And the answer is option A, 856. Okay. So I'm moving to question number 16. So as I already said, it is actually into and minus. But I'll show you how to guess whether it is into, minus, or into, plus, etc. So 5, 9, then 16, and then I'm having 29, then 54, and then last value to be found out. So 5, I can write it as into 1 plus 4. No. So what is the problem? It doesn't. It's not actually a problem, right? Or else I can write it as 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 7, 16, then 16 plus 13. What is 4, what is 7, and what is 13? So you have to understand. Okay, then 29, 30, 20, 25. So how 4 led to 7? Why I am taking immediately 13 after 17? Why I have gone directly towards 25? There is no proper logic. ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಒಂದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಂಟು 1 plus 4, 5 1s are 5 plus 4, 9, perfect. So I cannot take everywhere 1. Into 1 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ವೇಸ್ಟ್. ಇಂಟು 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಇಂಟು 1 ಏನು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಇಂಟು 1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಒಂದೇ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಇಂಟು 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟು 1 ತಗೊಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು, ಇಂಟು 2 ತಗೋಬೇಕು. 9 2s are 18. 18 ಇಂದ 16 ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಅದು ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟಿವ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 16 3s are ಎಷ್ಟು? 48. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 21 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದಾ? ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ದಟ್ ದಿ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ is neither actually multiplication and addition or simply addition. So now I have to check the other way. So the other way is nothing but into and minus. So 5 2s are 10, 10 minus 1. 9 2s are 18, 18 minus 2. If you look at the logic, into 2 is common, into 2 into 2. But here 1 is minus 1, and the second logic I have used is minus 2. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, likewise. 16 2s are 32, 32 minus 3, 29. 29 2s are 58, minus 4, 54. So till now I have got it right. Hence my logic is correct. So next, what I have to do to get the answer? Into 2, but should be minus 5. 54 2s are 108. 108 minus 5 is 103. So this is the correct answer, which is at option C. Look at question number 17. If you look at question number 17, so my first number itself is a question mark. ನನಗೆ ಮೊದಲನೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾನು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ 11 2s are 22 minus 2 ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಮೇ ಬಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನೋಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ. 11 2s are 22 minus 2, 20. 23s are 60. 60 ಇಂದ 3 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 57. ಸೊ 60 minus 3 is 57. Next 57 4s are 228 minus 4, 224. 224 into 5. If you want, you can cross check it. So 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 10 plus 2 12, 1 5 2s are 10, 11 20 actually. But what I have to do? I have to minus 5, no? So 1120 minus 5 is 1115. Perfect, right? Hence minus into 2 minus 2 into 3 minus 3 into 4 minus 4 into 5 minus 5. So it is the previous value. Hence it has to be what? ಮುಂಚೆ value ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹಿಂದಿನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ into 3 ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದು. ಏನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು? into 1 and minus 1. So there is certain question mark, or there is a unknown value x. If I multiply this by 1 and if I subtract 1 again from the result, then I have to get a result of what? 11. So which is the value that when multiplied by 1 and subtracting 1 will give you 11. So that is 12. 12 ones are 12. 12 minus 1 is equal to 11. Hence the correct answer for this question, or the value that comes in the place of question mark, is option D, that is 12. Look at question number 18, 35, 33, 63. ನೋಡಿ, ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ನೋಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಟು ಅಂಡ್ ಮೈನಸ್, ಇಸ್ only the first and second number will not increase. Second number will decrease when compared to first number. ಎರಡನೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಮೊದಲನೇ ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಅಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸಿರೀಸ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. 185 735 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ನಾನೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಯಾಕೆ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಂಟು 1 ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಂಟು 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರ್ತದ, ಆಮೇಲೆ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. So what happened here is 35 1s are 35 minus 2. 33 2s are 66 minus 3 into 1 minus 2 into 2 minus 3. So into 1 into 2. Next it has to be into 3. No, 63 into 3 is 189. minus 4. Nodi, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Obviously, next minus 5. Multiplication nodi into 1, into 2, into 3. So it has to be into 4. So 185 into 4 madi. 185 into 4. 18 4s are 720 plus 20, 740. Minus 5, 735. So to get the answer, what you have to do? Into 5 and minus 6. 5 sevens are 3500. 3650, 3675 minus 6. So 3675 minus 6, 3669. That is the answer, which is at option B. 3669 is the correct answer for this question. Okay. So moving to last but one question. See, 50 gave me how much? 40. So there is only one way, into 1 minus 10. So 50 ones are 50 minus 10, 40. So I'll just write it here to make it more clear. So 50, 40, 60, 150, 560, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ 50 ones are 50 minus 10. So first one time multiply ಮಾಡಿ 10 minus ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 40. So 40 into 2, 80. 80 minus 20, 60. 60 into 3, 180. 180 minus 30, 150. 150 into 4, 600. 600 minus 40, 560. So obviously it has to be into 5 minus 50. So 560 into 5, 2800. 2800 minus 50 will give me 2750. So it's at option E, 2750. Look at the logic, into 1 minus 10. I have used the same logic for addition also, into 1 plus 10, into 2 plus 20. If you remember, the same logic has been used for subtraction also. Last and final question for today. So 4 into 23. Sorry, 4 gave me 23. 23 gave me how much? 130. Then I have a question mark. Then I'm having 1343. And then I'm having 2881. See, 4 to become 23, it can be done in different ways, right? 4 sevens are 28 minus 5, or else 4 6 are 24 minus 1. So that could be a possible logic. So 4 6 are 24 and minus 1. 23 5s are 23 5s are, you will get it as 115. If you want, you can cross check it. So minus 2. So if you look at the logic, it is perfect. Into 6 into 5 minus 1 minus 2. So next obviously it is into 4 minus 3. Here it has to be into 5 minus 4, and this should be into 6 and minus, sorry, I'm wrong actually. Into 4, perfect. This is into 3 minus 4, and this has to be into 2 and minus 5. Cross check this. 1343 into 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 1686. Sorry, 2686. 1343, 65432. I think I have given the last number was not properly calculated. I think so. Okay, I'll cross check this. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂತು. ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. 113 into 4, 452. 452 and 3 minus ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಗೆಟ್ 449. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾನು ತಪ್ಪು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ. 49 3s are, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ 449. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸಾರಿ. 3 9s are 27, 3 4s are 12 plus 2 14, 3 4s are 12, 1347. So 1347 ಬರ್ತದೆ. As I already said, it has to be minus 4. That's perfect. ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ತಪ್ಪು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ದಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಇಟ್. ನಾನು 3 ಇಂದ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ 2 ಇಂದನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇಂಟು 2 ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ minus 5 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಇಂಟು 2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ನಾನು 5 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2681 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟೆಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ 2881. ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ 2681. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ 2881. So in place of question mark, you have to get 449. So that is the correct answer for this question. So hope you enjoyed the session and you got some knowledge. So this is how you have to solve the questions of number series. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೂ ಒಂದು ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಯಾಕೆ, ಹೇಗೆ, ಅಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಾಲ್ವ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ, then solving the questions in the examination hall will become slightly easier. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the class. If you really like the content and if you are able to understand my way of explanation, and if you're pleased with it, then I request you to please share this video, please like the video, and if you really felt happy, then you can please comment in the comment section of the video. So make sure that it reaches maximum number of aspirants, so it will definitely help. Thank you. Thanks for your association with Arush Eduzone. So we'll come up with more such information based or content based videos. So stay tuned and get subscribed to get the updates regularly. Thank you.